They don't wanna see me rise, no. They just wanna see me fall. When I've been giving my all, I'm just gonna do it my way.
Hey everybody, this is Muad'Dib, bringing you a video, released a plugin last week for legit content in the United States, and plugin for Gen Template, and there's been some confusion on using it in chat, and so I just want to do a video, show you how to use it, how things go as far as adding it. Alright, it's real simple to use, simple to add, but if you don't know, it can be a pain. Alright, so that's why I'm going ahead and doing the video for you guys. Alright, now this one is called News On, and it's based off an API that is for local news stations across the United States that broadcast their newscasts online and have video clips online. There's a database built around it, and this pulls from that database. So, it's not that there's a ton of them, but there is quite a few, and it's worth using if this is something that you want from your area and that you're interested in. So that's why I went ahead and did it. It just seemed like a neat little challenge to me. So just released it the other week. Now, just go over the overview first here. It scrapes for local news broadcasts and video clips in the U.S. You can set it up to list all the states by newscast and then go in and see them, or by single state. So if you only want, if you're doing a private gen for you and your family, you can set this up just for your state. Alright, to simplify things. Alright, now to install it, there is some things you have to do. Alright, aside from dropping the plugin into your gen plugin folder, you have to add this line here to your addon.xml. Alright, so let me show you here, just in a tester. You go in there and you would need to add that to the addon XML. So like right here. Alright. Now, this pulls from the official Kodi repo, so unless you're running a Kodi fork that doesn't have that, this will work on every Kodi out there. Alright. Now, after you do that though, that's not the only thing. You also need to come up here to your add-on and update the version number. Alright. Now, that is important because the reason is you can't just add an import to the addon XML and it work. Unlike your plugins and your various source code for an add-on, you can add imports to those all day long and they'll work right away, as long as they are referenced to or can be reached either through the built-in imports for Python or Kodi, or they are linked in the addon XML, like this one. Alright, so you have to update your version number, and then you have to put install the add-on with this in the import section of your add-on. Alright, that is critical because it will not allow you to access the feed parser until it is in a required module section of your addon XML and installed with it, because Kodi will only read this section of your addon XML at install and install those. So that's why you need to have it there. That's the easiest way to do this. Alright. Just make sure that you add this, update that, and then reinstall it, either by pushing it through your repo or just install from zip, however you want to do it. Alright, now after that, you go to your XML file, whether it's online or local to the add-on, and you add the entries for the XML that you want to pull for News On. Now, I'll go over these here. These are all just examples. They are included in the header. Alright, usage examples. This is a direct copy of that. Alright. Now, newscast by state. And this is where it'll pull a list of all the states and listen where you click on it and try to find a live broadcast. Okay? Let me move Cody over here. Back out of that. Go back in. This will list all the states that are in their database, which is currently 45. Alright, let's pick Indiana. Alright, it looks like there's 2 that currently broadcast in Indiana. Now, these are for live broadcasts. So, unless it's like, for example, noon, that's what, let's say they do their broadcast at noon Eastern. That's when you would come in here to watch this. Because if you click on it before then, if the link's working, you're just going to see something like this. Alright. We back out to the main menu here. Now the next example that's in the header is for California. Alright. To see just the ones by California through the XML. So if you're in California, that's all you want. You can add an entry for that. And just like going through newscast by state, you'll see them all for California. Alright? As you can see, some states will have more than others. This is based purely by that news station broadcasting their show online during the news. Alright? And then news clips, same thing. Alright? If they're in the database, they'll be listed here. So you go in there, choose the state. Alright? So KSBW is the only one in the database in California, even though they had a lot of live broadcasts, that has the news clips. Alright? And then when you click on one for news clips, you see here it takes a moment because it does have to load them up from a feed. And then it shows them all. There's 100 here. Alright. And these are typically going to be ordered by release date, newest being at the top. Alright. This is the way it pulls them in. Alright, like a drink of my tea here. Now, the next one I'm going to show you. You can do the same thing with news clips. You can list them by state only. Alright. Now, I've also got it set where you can do news clips by region. Alright. So if you're wanting to watch news clips from stations in the Northeast, you can choose that. And it'll show you all the stations, no matter the state, that have news clips in that region. So that gives you another way to break it down. So if you live in the Midwest, you just want to watch all of them from the Midwest, because they may be relevant. That's how you can do it. Alright. Now, as you can see here, the API is still building these out. So there's not a whole lot as far as news clips. That's why I did the region. To give you an easier way to pull all of them for an area without having to check like Indiana and Kentucky and Ohio in order to see if there's any in there. This way you can choose by region and view them a lot easier. Alright. So that's really it. That's all there is to the plugin. And as I said, just make sure you're adding this to the add-on XML and then updating your version number, the add-on, and updating the add-on in Kodi. That way it pulls in feed parser from the official Kodi repo and allows you to go from there. Now, if you notice here under installing, there's an additional line that says you can adjust the colors. If you remember, it was light blue background and then the name of the state. Alright, you can go down here, and right here, the state logo background color and font color can be adjusted right here for your add-on, and then it'll show it that way. So Just wanted to point that out to you as well. As you can see here, it's not a very big add-on, um, but it does get the job done, or a very big plug-in, but it does get the job done. So, all right, if y'all have any questions, as usual, just let me know. A lot of good people in the Gen Chat that can help out as well, that are familiar with the plug-in as far as helping people get started just from where it's been out since the 18th. Been out for 9 days, and between me helping people and then others using it and knowing what needs to be done, others helping people. So if you have any questions, just let some of us know. Any of us will be glad to help you. All right, y'all have a great week. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a comment down below, click like in the corner, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.